What's happening? We got some sick tunes going on in the background. We're all sick and slick and we're here and we're feeling it. Yo, I haven't done one of these in weeks. But I got some intro music. Copyright. Yo. Mate, how we doing? Slap a like. Slap a like if you haven't already. Share this video around for once the stream's over. Link is in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is all that has to help support the channel. Get your name at the end of every video upload. Patreon page. Oh, Twitter and Twitch. Yeah, it's all down there. I've made notes for talking about for this hour stream. Yeah, I think it's like 2 weeks since I've done one of these, so yes, it's going to be something. Give people time to come in, enjoy the random music that YouTube provides in the audio library. So definitely check it out for when you want random repetitive stuff. You just need playing. Let's just stop that. So yeah, how is everybody? How are we doing? Leave a comment in the chat. Let me know what's happening. Are we feeling good? Are we feeling fine? Because I hope you are. It's nice to see everybody. Like I said, I think it's been like 2 weeks since I've done this now, but like I've had a very interesting 2 weeks going on. I was looking after my friend's dog. Boom, here we are. Like my dad, my wife, and I spent Halloween at a party at Ruki and Renji. My Renji headband was made from imported tiger pelts. That's cool. And Dark Mimic is calling me a nerd. Well, you know what? I know stuff about you as well, and I know you're a nerd as well, Dark Mimic. So, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was Halloween, wasn't it? I worked Halloween, and but we'll go into that because like main topic. It's not going to be the main topic. I always title it whatever, and then we just talk about random stuff. But I just remind everyone as well that the super chat donations are there. Greatly appreciated. Anything, $1 or anything, helps support the channel. Greatly appreciated. And like I said already, the Patreon down below, $1 a month. Get your name in every video. Really helps as well. But yeah, I've gone and got a new job. I've got the balloon and the cards from the previous one. Everyone was dead nice about me leaving. Been there for like 5 years. It was crazy little such. And don't worry, that's not going to be the main topic of discussion. The channel is not about me and my life and my jobs. But I just wanted to put there, you're a smuggler for the Somalia cartel, right? I was. I was, but then I moved on to the other cartel. Couldn't think of a funny joke. But yeah, and I literally worked so I didn't I didn't do a stream last week because I was trying to sort everything out with this. Wanted to make sure I had everything sound, and then the uploads and everything wasn't as focused as getting the video sorted that I could have been yesterday because I had my first shift yesterday, and obviously I wanted to make sure everything was, and everything is. We're all good. Like I did my first shift yesterday. It went absolutely amazing. It's a 10-minute journey away from the home that I am in now. So take that, move here, and then I get a job 10 minutes away. It's absolutely sick. So I feel like I'm on a good streak right now. You moved to that one Peruvian cannibal cartel. No, I moved to that two Peruvian cannibal cartel. I'm giving too much information away. Everyone's gonna find out where I am. But yeah, I literally did my first shift yesterday. Went absolutely amazing, and I've now got 2 days off before I'm actually properly in. So I'm going to focus on getting the YouTube stuff down for the week because I'm not 100% sure how it's going to affect the schedule, but we will see going down the line. So I just wanted you guys to know that if there's a bit of a change, it's why, because I've got a big actual change within my life, and thank you very much. It's I'm dead excited for it. It's going to be boss. It's going to be awesome, and yeah. But the one thing that I didn't realize, I didn't ask all the right questions. Let me read the comment. I've been unfortunate enough to be exposed to a video from the Peruvian cannibal cartel where they cut someone's chest open and eat their lungs. I didn't want to watch, but couldn't look away. Well, you can always watch my reaction video to it. I'm joking. But one problem, it's not a problem, it's just an initial is that I've noticed that I didn't realize I'm used to getting paid weekly, and this new job is monthly. I was like, oh, so if you guys want to just give a little bit of a initial hand, even if it's just $1, the super chat donations would be great to help me like sort out like where my money is going and that to get everything going. That'd be sick. So yeah, the job thing is a biggie. The guys at the last job were really nice about it. They gave me this good luck balloon. I got 2 cards. The place even left like a big Facebook post where like not just the employees but the customers can see about how much they're going to miss me in that, which was really handy to show my new employer to show that they made the right decision in hiring me. So yeah, hi Cyred, how is it going? So yeah, that was my initial thing I want to talk about. I should hopefully be on these streams every Monday now. Hopefully, like I said, this new job, I'm not 100% sure what my days off are, but if they are what would be more ideal to the company, which would be Monday, Tuesdays, then this is going to stick. I've been waiting for the next episode of Bleach S Abridged. It's my overall. Yeah. Mate, I can't wait for it. Give me that. Hell of a Boss. My reaction to Hell of a Boss went up today. If you're not seeing that, that was a good one. That Hell of a Boss episode was absolutely sick. And let's get into what's happening for the first 2 weeks, because there are going to be some changes regardless of how this job is, like after the first 2 weeks of this month. Might have mentioned it already, but I'm going to go more into DL because I've actually wrote an actual detailed thing down for myself because I got some serious stuff I want to do on the YouTube channel and I want to keep you guys informed because you guys that watch these streams are the people that are like the fans. So you ever done a reaction vid with someone else next to you? I have, actually. If you watch my Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged videos, I think it's the first like 12 episodes or so. My mate Dan is sat with me, so I have done that before. And did you hear about that recent Crunchyroll original? It bombed like 9% of Crunchyroll originals. Oh, the Spice... I want to say Spice Girls, but it's not that, is it? It was going to anyway because it had so much hate before it was even released anyway. But let me talk about what's happening with the channel. There's going to be some slight changes this month that will then be the norm as the channel continues for a short period of time. So let's go with this. First 2 weeks of this month are going to be the same. Basically, no change. I'm going to have a video up every day, live stream on the Monday, and the live streams aren't going to change. So every Monday, normal time, live stream is going to be there. But as of, let me look at the dates. So as of the 15th of the month, so mid-month, there's going to be a big change. But there's also going to be a video showing why the changes are going to be there. And I am also then only going to be uploading on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So it's mainly, this channel is going to be mainly weekend focused because I don't want to lose the views. So I feel like if I'm just going to upload on 3 days a week, it needs to be the weekend and then live stream on the Monday, and then I give myself Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays to work on the original videos I've been promising for a long time. But on the 14th of the month, the day before the changes start coming into play, there will be a video edited explaining why and showcasing a little sneak preview as what I've been working on, because there are 2 very big videos that I am working on right now and I do need the time, and I'm hoping that when I show the intro to the 2 videos that I'm working on, people will get it and it'll be fine. And I'm hoping for some more Patreon support as well, because I feel like the content I want to put out is going to take a lot of time, and you will see it when I showcase the intros to the 2 videos. But yeah, we'll wait until then. So that's going to be the 14th of this month, where I put the coming soon video, which will have the 2 intros with a little bit of introduction and explanation in between as to what I am working on. Yes, I can't wait for Bleach S Abridged either, and I'm sure there's a lot of people as well. It is. Bleach S is my favorite on top of Unlimited Blade Works Abridged. They are, wow, Andre Lazar there with a £20 super chat. Dude, thank you so much. You see, stuff like that instantly makes me feel more secure about working on stuff. That's why I like doing this live stream, because the potential support from you guys is amazing. Thank you so much for that, Andre Lazar. Hello, and thank you so much for that. And like I said, anything that you guys can donate during these streams, even if it's just $1, and if you did that every week, would be absolutely amazing, because I got so much stuff I want to do, and you'll see what I want to do 14th of this month. But again, Andre, you're an absolute beast. You've always been amazing at supporting. I know you're not a patron supporter, but when I do these big videos and I'm going to do the thanks at the end, you're going to be there because you've always supported this channel. So that is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that, man. You are phenomenal. Bleach Espresso is up there with Helsing. You see, right, because Team 4 Star just somehow blew everyone's mind with the abridgment stuff. And then for them to leave the abridgment stuff is like, wow, because they got some really good live action stuff. In fact, I forgot that they had like a couple of short movies they did, live action movies, horror stuff that I want to check out. Probably a bit late now because of Halloween stuff. But yeah, their unabridged series was really good. Team 4 Stars unabridged, whereas them, like, it's meant to be a documentary style of them in the office, is dead funny. Go check it out. So let's go to the list. So I've gone over the 2 weeks, the coming soon video, and I didn't bring it up with me, but oh my god, I don't want to finish One Piece Volume 96. I'm obsessed with it, but it's so interesting and so good with the backstory on stuff that's going on. Like, you got the Gold Roger stuff, Whitebeard, we're getting introduced to Rocks, how Big Mom and Kaido were on a team together, how Odin came into everything, how he's in Skypiea. It's blowing my mind to a point where I can't take it all in, and I don't want to finish it. I also don't have 97 yet. Like, I pre-ordered volume 97 of One Piece, and it's not arrived. But apparently when I finish volume 96, that's everything that Totally Not Mark is up to. So next week I'll be back on the Totally Not Mark's One Piece reviews. Bleach S and UW are the best. They are incredible. Like, the voice acting is just such amazing, like, work. It's incredible. Thank you so much as well. Like, I'm dead happy for the new job. Don't forget about Wang Zi from the Rocks crew. Yeah, it's my mind is absolutely blown. Like, I've had a lot going on this week. Yeah, but yeah, thank you, Wonder Cat, on that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be boss. But like I said, like, I don't know if you heard, like, the pay, I'm used to getting paid weekly. My previous job, this is monthly. So now I'm a bit like, so like, any kind of, just help me out for that initial boost, and then I can sort my stuff out. I'm all right, but it would make me feel a little more comfortable. But again, Andre Lazar, the legend, £20 super chat donation. He's a beast. He's supported this channel so much. Like, he's got an Instagram channel. He goes cosplaying and stuff. Like, go check him out. Worth it, man. And again, I just can't express enough how much I appreciate the support. It's absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, One Piece 96 is freaking insane, and I'm very close to finishing it, and I'll be back on the Totally Not Mark reviews because only 3 left covering Wano. So then that's another 3 weeks, and I'm looking forward to getting back into that. But I have actually been watching anime as well. I've actually been getting into anime this season, and I want to quickly mention, well, I say quickly, we'll go over, and if people have been watching these, leave comments because I would like to talk briefly about these. But 86 season 2, so 86 part 2, is blowing my mind. Like, I'm loving it. I loved 86, when it first started coming out, and then when it ended, I was very intrigued, and then initially disappointed from where it went to. But as it's going on, I'm very much like, oh, 86 is boss. Like it's a lot of what's going on. You're constantly asking for the where's it going, but it doesn't bore you. Like the characters are interesting, the way everything's built up in 86 is like, yo. And then the CGI is always a little bit like, oh, but then they have moments where those mechas are like jumping over the Legion and just shooting stuff, and it's like, it hits good. The music's good. The characters are good. I highly recommend, if you've not seen the first part of 86, watch it so you can keep watching it, because it is boss. Does Volume 96 have the chapter where they give us... Oh, so you're talking about Whitebeard and Goldie Rogers bounties. Yes, it does have those. It's like, oof. It's absolutely sick. It's like, that is some fanboy stuff that you want to see. Like, we getting to know how much they were actually worth, and stuff that Garb did in the past as well is like, yo, mind blowing. So yeah, Volume 96 of One Piece is just like absolute, for me, pinnacle stuff that I don't want to finish because I'm scared that I'm going to go back into a bit of a... but knowing Oda, he paces it and writes it perfectly. So yeah, Vince Loreno, what's going on? Everything is going good, my friend. Got a new job, living life. Finally back on the streams, and just basically doing what I do and just asking people to donate to help me chill, because my job pays monthly, so I'm not going to get paid for ages, and I'm not used to that. So I feel more comfortable to get the donations. I had a £20 super chat. That was sick. But what else? So 86. If you've not seen 86, get on it, because I can't. As soon as a new episode up, it's absolutely boss. But then the next one that I'm watching, I've only watched the first episode, but it's definitely staying on my list, is Sakugan. That first episode blew my mind. If you're a fan of, well, it's not even to the extent of Gurren Lagann. Like, I can't even say if you're a fan of Gurren Lagann, you'll like it, because it's not got that over the top like stuff. But Sakugan is great. It blew my mind with the way that it just made you feel about the two main characters. Like, I didn't really care at all until a moment near the end, and then boom, like it hits home. So it sounds very similar with Gurren Lagann when you describe it, where it's like you've got dad and his daughter that live underground, and the whole world lives underground, and they drill for materials as a job. But there are monsters out there that can invade, but apparently like that's dealt with by like the bigwigs and stuff. And you got the bigwig come in, and you got the dad's ex-wife come in, who is also the mother of his daughter, with her dad, and they're bigwigs with the fighting and stuff, and they're praised and that. And then the way they get the dad and daughter on the journey that they're meant to go on is just really good. Really, if you pay attention and you get invested and you feel emotionally attached to them, you definitely want to see them go. It's something else. Sakugan, I'm definitely waiting for episodes so I can binge that. The Faraway Paladin was something that I was interested in before everything happened, just from the description, where it's a young lad that is raised by 3 undead beings. And it is intriguing. I didn't realize it was an isekai, and I'm glad I didn't know, because it might have put me off initially, but halfway through the first episode, you find it's an isekai, and it doesn't really affect the story at all. It just creates a better understanding as to why the character is a little bit more mature than they are, which is, I feel like, it's a clever way of just giving the character a more mature way of thinking. Just like make them, they've already lived and they remember their past life, so they're obviously going to be more mature in their head than they are already. But then there's a lot of mystery behind why the 3 undead beings are raising this character and teaching them to do things like magic, the way the world works, and to hunt and survive and stuff. Yeah, Sakugan is very emotional. Love this anime season, especially Komi, which watching it with my girl is like amazing, especially after reading. Oh yeah, so Komi no Can't Communicate. Haven't actually watched that yet. That's on Netflix, isn't it? As a weekly release, which is not very often done by Netflix, but I appreciate that because I do have the first volume of the manga. I'm wanting to read the volume 1 first before getting into it, which I might do because I've got these other 3. I'm terrible at catching up anyway, so I feel like I'm doing a good job of watching like 4 animes right now and keeping up to date. But what I got here, I've been waiting years for Komi to get anime because there's a lot of volumes in there, so I can understand that, and it seems like a lot of people really appreciate the storytelling in that. Congratulations, thank you so much. Like honestly, this new job is something else. I've only done 1 shift, but I just know it's going to be something else. It was a bit of a scary move into this job because I've been in the last place for the last 5 years, especially during all the lockdowns and things. But it's more ideal. It's very close to home. No Game, No Life. So I love that we know that we're getting a No Devil is Part Timer season 2. That is absolutely amazing knowing that as a fact. But No Game, No Life, there's an announcement coming out, isn't there? So fingers crossed. I want a season 2 of No Game, No Life. That would be absolutely freaking boss. But the last anime I want to talk about of the 4 I'm watching is something that I really downplayed in a couple of reaction videos, and a few people commented actually saying like, "Well, why are you giving this anime so much grief? It's actually all right." And I was literally judging it off the first episode, and I apologize for that. But Platinum End is actually looking like it could be okay. Oh yeah, Mushoku Tensei is boss anyway. Like the first half or the first season or anything is just like boom. I'm not up to date yet, but looking forward to it because the animation story, everything is just like you have the one studio that's completely just working on that, so you know like the effort going there. That's boss. But Platinum End is an intriguing one because when I heard it was from the guy that did Death Note, I was like, yo, this is going to be some mind bending stuff. And then I watched the first episode and I was very much like, ha. I was not intrigued at all. Like, I thought, right, this is a random concept that anyone could have really come up with, and it just seems very bizarre. But then I went downstairs today and seen that I had 3 more episodes of it to watch, and I was like, all right, let's get into it. Let's watch the second episode. And I was just like, oh my god, what? As soon as the second episode ended, I was just like, I need to get onto this. I need to see where this story is going. And just a quick reminder before I go, keep going. If you haven't clicked like on the video, do that, please, because it helps share the video around. And super chats, anything, $1, just anything really helps support the channel. And the Patreon link is down below. $1 a month. That's even less than putting $1 in now. $1 a month, and you get your name at the end of every video I upload. But yeah, Platinum End. As soon as that second episode ends, you're like, whoa. And you watch the third episode, and you're really disappointed by the way it starts. But then I was just sat there watching the end of the 4th episode, up to date, and my girlfriend came down from a hangover, and I was just like, you know what? I told you it was rubbish, but I'm actually really intrigued because it's one of those. I think it's either going to be a really, really interesting story with a really, really interesting ending, or it's just going to have like a really open ending that doesn't make any sense. So we'll see how it goes. I heard that Platinum End was also one of the mangas that the protagonist from Bakuman wrote. I don't know. No, I'm sure it's from the guy that made Death Note, you know. I had the most boring Halloween you can imagine. My Halloween was interesting because I did the my first shift of this job. And here, Vince, this was something I was going to save to the end because then it would transition very, very easily. But I actually did upload a reaction to the How Strong Is Naruto Without Kurama. But got hit with 4 copyright claims. So not strikes, that was fine. 4 different copyright claims for 4 different sections, which were about, and this is weird because I was under the impression that you could have like a 30-second clip and it'd be like fair use. But some of these clips were 9 seconds. I've got a list here for like when I had to edit it. Like I had some 9-second clips. I had an 8-second clip. But an hour after this stream ends, my reaction to that will be up, because what I did was I then deleted the video, noted the timestamps, and re-edited the video with certain random bits that I've never done before in a video, which I'll probably do in the future now. You'll see when you see the video. It doesn't really affect the video that much because it's like people talking, but I've basically, what I've done is I've taken the clips and then I've made it slightly transparent and then placed text over it to be funny, to say like, had to do this for copyright kind of thing. So it's like, it's nearly covered, but you can still see what's going on kind of thing. And I'm glad I've done that, and I'm glad that it's worked, because that means I can then take that into consideration for like future videos. I've had videos in the past that just got like completely blocked, and I've just gone, right, leave it. So like there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged video. I wish I did this approach instead of just deleting the clips. So yeah, it'll be up. I'm going to do this for like another half hour, and then an hour after that should be my reaction up to that. So been a busy boy trying to get this month started, like, because I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to keep up with everything with the new job. So trying to do as much as I can for you guys. So yeah. Have you reacted to Totally Not Mark's Berserk reviews? No, but I do have the first 4 volumes of Berserk down on the floor down here. You can't see them. I don't want you to see them. I've got like a whole floor thing here of different mangas that I've got. And what I'm planning on doing is, once I finish the One Piece reviews, because I want to keep watching the Naruto reviews, I want to at least be able to upload my reaction to the first Berserk review in December. I'm a very forward planner when it comes to the YouTube stuff. I wish I was more organized with my life. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking out those Berserk reviews in my own time. I have the first 4 volumes, and my understanding is that the first 3 volumes is what the first review is about. So taking my time with that one. Should have the first review out in December, because I want to finish off the One Piece reviews in good time and keep up with the Naruto reviews. So for me to do that, I would have to do the first Berserk review in December. Oh, the life of a reaction YouTuber that wants to eventually do his own material. And you'll see what I'm working on very, very soon. Couple of weeks. I can't wait to put up the coming soon video. It's going to be exciting. And then I'm hoping you guys are going to be like, whoa, this guy's working on stuff. Let's support him. Go to his Patreon. Let's donate on the super chats and his live stream and stuff. He needs it, because I need it. Take some freaking time what I want to do. Gotta make it work however you can. Yeah, he seems to be having a great time with early Naruto. Yes, as I was expecting. Like, early Naruto is the peak of Naruto. Like Shippuden, it in my opinion, it goes downhill. It's like it's not as character focused. It's more like fight focused, which is fine. Like, it's a shonen. It's what it's meant to be about. But I feel like Naruto, the first part before volume 28, the first 27 volumes, did a much better job at like character development and like the world and stuff, and like it had more meaning with people doing stuff. And then Shippuden was all about, right, we need big fights. We need to introduce the Akatsuki more. Like, we've already teased them, but like now they're going to be 2 at a time and they're having big fights, and we're going to kill people off and have flashbacks and make it more meaningful. So, yeah, cool. But you can never beat the Zabuza Haku, like part 1 Naruto stuff. You're never going to beat that. And that's what was disappointing about Totally No Mark's first review. Didn't talk about Zabuza and Haku as much. I'm glad he brought it back up in part 2. That was boss. But yeah, first Naruto, sick. Boruto it's getting better. The manga is definitely the way to go. I keep getting told by people to watch the anime, but I gave it 66 episodes. I watched 66 episodes. I'm not going to give it any more time. But I have purchased. Well, where are we? Have you read those 4 volumes of Berserk? No, there's my thing. I am finishing the One Piece manga, so I'm trying to finish volume 96, which is where I need to be up to for the One Piece reviews, and I can watch them. And then during that time, where I'll be spacing out the One Piece reviews, I'll be reading Berserk. I've got it all planned out. I've got it all planned out, but I have to. I have to. It's difficult. But yeah, so plus my girlfriend wants to read them because she learnt recently that Dark Souls is heavily inspired by the style of Berserk, and you can see that from the character designs and everything. So yeah, the small scale humbleness is in early Naruto is so enjoyable. Yeah, he didn't really break down his observation. Yeah, like he mentioned it, and it was like so. Yeah. Aloha, everyone. Aloha, Julius Phillips, the Cartoon King. What's happening? How are we doing? Another reminder, I'm just going to keep doing this every now and then. Slap a like on the video if you haven't already. Help share the video out afterwards. Super chat donations are greatly appreciated. They really push the channel. Even if it's just $1 that you throw in when I do these, it really just pushes all this. And it gets me motivated. And I like doing these streams. So yeah, and I need to talk to you guys as well because I did 2 live streams reading manga volumes. And what I'm going to do is I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. Going to save it for next year, where I wanted to re-edit those streams to have the manga panels there, and you know, have the manga panels while I'm reading and that. So don't have enough time. I've got 2 big videos I'm working on. You'll see, but I'm thinking next year as of January kind of thing. I think I'm going to really because January is rubbish for revenue anyway. I think I'm going to tone down the videos and spend time working on these things as well. So thinking of re-editing the streams where I've read mangas and throw the manga panels in and edit stuff as well. But I was like wondering what I should read next because I've read the first volume of Chainsaw Man. I cannot get the second volume anywhere, so that's just on hold. I've read the first volume of Undead Unluck. That was okay. It wasn't as fun. But then I've got either the I was thinking volume 1 of Mashal, which could be good. Volume 1 of Mashal could be good. Or volume 1 of Zom 100. So we got 2 to choose from there. It's either Mashal volume 1 or Zom 100 volume 1. That'll be, I don't know when it's going to happen, but that will be the next time I get like a random hour to stream on a different day. I'll read that volume. So leave it there, or you know, just let me know. Or if you really want one of the two, and you leave a super chat of $1, like I said, if you just leave $1 super chat with your suggestion, that's going to be it because you win then because you're paid. like 500 people could just comment, but if one person leaves $1 with a suggestion, they've won because they paid. Like that's the way it's working right now. Trying to get everything moving. Money is the way this works. I've been watching so many short slice of life anime from late 90s, early zeros. Lol. Like what? Because like slice of life. I nearly went to a Tenchi Muyo, but 90s stuff. I very much like shonen. Grew up on Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, Tenchi Muyo, Escaflowne. Well, Digimon was there as well. Metabots, Pokemon. And this was me. I was watching all this. I didn't realize it was all anime. Big O. Big O was another one that got thrown in the mix at one point. Cowboy Bebop. That was a good one. Have you seen High Guardian Spice? That's what someone was going on before. Apparently, it's terrible. It's so bad. I watched it yesterday and I couldn't stop screaming, where the hell is the plot? Right, so I need to check it out then because it was destined to be bad from the get-go, High Guardian Spice. It was the Crunchyroll original that was promoted to be made by no one but women, voiced by women, and all the cast are women. And it's like, where's the equality? It's like, good for you, but Powerpuff Girls still have the professor. You know what I mean? It's like, and Mojo Jojo is, yeah. It's like, it sucks, shocking. I know. Like it just everything about it was already bad from the get go, and it's like it's one of those. You know where you got new job, nice. What type of job is it? Right. Don't want to go into it, but it's very similar to what I already had. It just a lot more skills that I'm going to be learning. more money, more hours, and it's closer to home. And I'm very, very, very excited to learn all the stuff that I'm going to be learning. It's going to be boss. Just dead excited. It's like, it's scary. I was at my last job for 5 years, so like to jump into this, just like boom, but I'm doing it, and it's going to be boss. And I think like it's just the right. Everything has just been the right timing for it. But High Guardian Spice, I do need to watch the first episode. I really do need to watch the first episode so I can see what everyone's talking about, because it's just meant to be poopy. But if you've not slapped like yet on this stream, do it. It helps get this seen afterwards. Twitch and Twitter are in the description below as well. December, I'm definitely, I know I keep saying it, but December is going to be the month for Twitch, because like I'm going to, just for the revenue and everything, and once I've established this job and everything, I'm just going to be pushing everything to get a big boom. So yeah, and again, super chats. Just throw $1 in there, guys. Just throw anything. Andre Lazar threw in £20, and that's just like mind blowing. So yeah, one time in Florida, they had a bridge built, but the woman in charge of the bridge hired only women, not taking into account qualifications. That bridge collapsed after 4 months, leaving 6. Right. So again, I am not saying that women aren't capable, but you can't just do that. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Life of MacTavish. I finally make it. What's happening, lad? How we doing? Slap a like on this while you're here, and maybe consider a super chat of $1 or more. It's completely up to you. It's a sexy feel. As soon as you click that and you leave it, you're gonna feel so fine. But how are we? I've still got points. I'm so glad I made notes. I don't usually make notes for these streams, and I just waffle and waffle. I can't watch it even if I was drunk. I don't even drink. Damn. So I'll maybe give it a go before later. I'll see if my girlfriend goes to bed, and I'll just carry on drinking, and then see if I can get through it, because it's Crunchyroll in it. So High Guardian Spice. It's been talked about for ages. So I'll see if I can get through the first episode. I might actually ask my girlfriend if she wants to watch it when I go downstairs, because we've got Final Space on pause. Final Space, if you've not watched it, oh my god, I'm on like partway through season 3, and it's incredible. So check that out. So where was I? We're nearly through the. Oh, so December. I wanted to just mention that, like in December, I'm all for equal opportunity employment, but not if it's at the expense of the end result. Of course. Like, if there's a job that requires specific people, don't hire underqualified. Yeah, just to prove a point. Yeah, it's like if the point is not proven if the end result just flops, is it? Like really, it's just not at all. Also, some of my favorite mangas are made by women. So yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist, of course, Blue Exorcist. Damn, they can do it. It's just like you're saying, like don't do it to prove a point. The end result's going to be bad. Just hire them like you normally would hire anyone. Like I'm all for that as well. Like, women can do whatever they want as long as they can actually do it. Same for men. Like, hell, if a man can't do a job, then just don't hire him. It's one of those. But like I said, November is going to have some slight changes for me to work on these original 2 videos. Middle of this month, you will have a coming soon video, which will have the intro for the 2 videos with me talking about them in between. And then there'll be a slight cut down on the uploads to give me time to work on the 2 videos. And then hopefully the first one will be up at the end of this month. And then the second one, because of the time I'm giving myself in November, will be up in the end of December. But December is then when I'm just going to go, because I'm just honest with you guys, the revenue is at its peak. And it's peak in December, so I'm going to be uploading every day in December just to get that moolah. And hopefully, somehow, with the job as well, December being the busiest time for what it is, working that, and then try and get this video out in December. And when you see it, well, you'll understand when you see the coming soon video. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm nervous for the coming soon video as well. Anyway, you guys are going to see what I'm going to try and put out. And then January, I'm going to cut down stuff. I've got some ideas for like proper, like, I've got some ideas from some really like initially in-depth discussion videos, but I want to put a comedic spin on it. So it's something that I'm going to have to like write and then rewrite again to not be too like analytical with it, because that's not what I want to do. I want to have it to be funny, but informative. I need to get that down. And just to finish off this stream, because my throat's killing me, I had the most amazing week. So obviously I got the new job. Absolutely sick that I got that. I've done my shift. I've left the old place. They were all nice, fantastic. But then Thursday I went to a gig by myself in Manchester to see a band called Don Broco. If you never heard of them, check them out. Just type it in. Just anything that pops up. They're absolutely incredible. Stayed over. Mosh pits galore, everything. And Vince, mate, I'm nervous about doing the videos, but like I've just got to a point where I'm like, right, I've got the intro down for the first one. I've got the intro nearly down for the second one. I just want to put them out there and let people see what's going on, and then maybe people will support the Patreon more when they see that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I went to that gig on Thursday. Throat is sore still from that mosh pit, everything. I had girls throwing drinks in my face because they'd never been a mosh pit before, and it's like, what are you doing this gig? They didn't even know the songs to the band. I was like, I thought I'd tell them to leave. And then one of my friends got married. It wasn't like a close mate, but it was my mum's best friend's son. So, like, my mum passed away last year, and then like obviously I've known this guy since I was very young. He's like 5 years younger than me. Grew up with him, kind of thing. And he invited me and my dad to go to the after do. Went to that, and it was really nice. Obviously, it was nice as well. My dad got to meet people that my mom had met, like on past dues that he'd never seen before. So they had stories to tell and everything. Talk about my mom to my dad, which was really nice. We had like we bonded and a few drinks, and we stayed in a hut that we stayed in, and there's like forest areas of the place, and it wasn't very well lit, and we had fun doing that, and it was a really nice evening. Like, I really enjoyed having that time with my dad, because I don't live near my dad anymore, being here, and it was a nice day. And then obviously my friend got married. He loved it. And then I met, so just a random one as well. I will finish this off, so my friend who got married, me, him, and another guy called Ben set up a clan on Destiny 1 when it first came out. And I played with this guy, Ben, more than anyone else, but I never met him before. And then at the wedding, this guy comes up to me and he asks me my name. And he asks me my surname. I'm like, I'm Ben. I'm like, and he instantly recognized his voice. And a guy that I hadn't seen in person for like so many years. Like, when did Destiny 1 come out? Like, we played on Destiny like every day for like months, and it was just like, oh. And then we just hugged, and then Mr. Brightside came on from the Killers and that, and then boom, boom, and then just absolutely sick. So I've had an absolutely amazing week, and like I said, so what was it, 8:45 England time now, so 10 o'clock England time, so in an hour and 15 minutes from now, my reaction to Swag Kage's How Strong Is Naruto Without Kurama will be up. It is scheduled. I had to make editing changes. You'll see what I've done to do that. If it's too intrusive on the video, let me know on the video, because it's the first time I've actually, like, instead of deleting the clip, done something about the clip. There was 4 clips. Like, usually I just go, right, delete. But this time I've gone, right, how can I keep the clip in, but do something about it? So let me know. But anyway, slap a like on this video if you haven't already, please. Link to the Patreon page is down below. $1 a month is all I ask to help support the channel. You get your name at the end of every video upload. It is greatly appreciated. Super chat donations just before I leave, like anything, just leave $1, slap it down there. Would be greatly appreciated. And again, just want to thank Vince for being a patron. You're an absolute beast. I want to thank Andrea Lazar for the £20 donation that he left. Absolutely sick. That's like a really, really good start to the month. Absolutely amazing. And he every live stream he donates something, so he is just an absolute beast. And when I do my original content videos, he is going to be thanked as well, because he's not a patron. I usually give that privilege to just patrons, but he donates money every goddamn stream and really helps support this. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys very much. I'm glad. I'm sorry this hasn't gone on for an hour on that, but I'm very 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 tired, and I got a lot of stuff I want to do to make sure that at least this first week goes right during this job. I want to have a video up every week whilst I'm doing this. Scheduling is very very different, and thanks. Love the content. Looking forward to the original ones. Rooting for it. Thank you very much, dude. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah. Thank you guys very, very much. Like I said, get this video viewed after the fact, and I will see you all next Monday, hopefully. I'm going to try and keep this Mondays, same time, but I will schedule it like I normally do so it comes up in the subscription feed, and then we go from there. So, yeah, thanks, guys. You take care of yourselves. I'll see you when I see you. Do you know what I could do right now? Keep this cheesy song if it plays. Stop playing. There we go.